Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading. We're going to be checking in with you and some person you're having some sort of situation with. So this won't resonate for everyone. You're more than welcome to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign if this doesn't resonate for you. But we're going to be checking in with how the other person feels about the situation, why they're feeling this way, what action they're planning to take based on those feelings, and what they hope to accomplish by this action. The goal here is to hopefully give you a little bit of a better understanding as to what's going on and why this person may be acting the way that they're acting. We're also going to check in with how you're feeling about the situation. And this doesn't have to be something you're actually conscious of. This could be something that you've kind of buried. It's subconscious. You don't really want to think about it. And then we're also looking at what action you're likely to take in the situation and the future of the situation. Okay, so let's see what we have for Gemini. And I'm using the Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate, the Journey edition, because it's super pretty. And I don't feel like I use it often enough. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? Where are we going to cut your deck, Gemini? Just right here, so it's pretty deep in, but we're going to use it middle of the deck. We have Four of Cups. I get the feeling that there's a little bit of disappointment going on here, maybe some apathy, possibly some rejection that's fueling whatever's going on here, but let's figure out the rest of it, shall we? Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. I think we'll figure out more once we get further into this, shall we? Cards look like a hot mess. Let's see how your person is feeling about this situation. Five of Swords. Not too great. Not at all. As you can see, there's thorns around this heart. There's a sword going through it. There's swords going through the lungs here. This person isn't doing too great. I don't know if they said anything else. Why they're feeling this way, the world. Someone, possibly you, I feel has left them. They've maybe gone off on some sort of adventure. Something is finished. Like, I want to say finished because this is a major arcana. They're not doing too great with it, I don't feel. What action they'll take based on these feelings, Five of Cups. They're just gonna wallow. Not even gonna sugarcoat that. There's a lot of bad feelings here for this person. Fives are difficult, they're change, they're conflict, they're uncertainty, and they've got two. What they hope to accomplish by taking this action, Nine of Swords. I almost want to say they maybe want to try to alleviate some of the shit going on in their head. I feel like they just really want to process what's going on. I'm hoping they don't want to spread this bad feeling, but yeah, they're not doing okay, Gemini. How you're feeling about the situation, the moon. I don't think you know how to feel, but you're feeling it because the moon is emotion, but it's also uncertainty as well, right? Whatever's gone down, you're hoping the action that you will likely take here is the Ace of Swords. There's going to be some communication here. I feel like you're going to maybe speak your truth. Ace of Swords is also a card of success, so I'm hoping maybe you guys will get through this. It does fall under the world here, so and the world is completion, right? So hopefully with this conversation, you guys will complete whatever cycle this is, whatever's going on. wonder with that Four of Cups up there, like maybe there was a rejection. Did you reject them? How bad they're feeling? They reject you? Either way, justice is coming here. Justice is also a card of truth. So, I mean, with all of the swords here, I do feel like there's going to be communication between the two of you about this if there hasn't been already. Let's clarify something here. Clarify that Nine of Swords. I just wonder if maybe they regret a decision. Like if they're the one who rejected you, maybe this Five of Cups is regret here, and maybe it's really weighing on them. Because Nine of Swords here, again, I kind of do feel like it's working through whatever is bothering them. Because again, we have Five of Swords, but we also have Two of Swords. So there is some confusion. There is, I want to say, a feeling of loss here. Feeling of, I don't know what to do now. They're definitely up in their head. And I feel like it's because Empress and Two of Cups, maybe they're realizing they didn't make the best decision. You know? Maybe they see what they could have had, and now they're just like, what the fuck did I do? You know? Because they are so far up in their own head. They are so deep in their own emotions. There is regret, there's guilt, there's, yeah. I want to clarify the moon here, your energy. Like the uncertainty, the emotion here, like what are you stuck in? I almost don't want to say even stuck, like, I mean, after the moon, there is eventually light, right? But you're stuck, a hangman. There's something that you just don't quite see yet. And I almost feel like if it's why this person did what they did, you know? You know what, let's clarify this World card. Because that's why they're feeling the Five of Swords. That's kind of why they're feeling some defeat, some, again, I want to say heartbreak with that sword right directly in their thing, in their heart. I get the feeling with that Four of Cups, they're the one that turned you down. They rejected something, and now they're unsure if that was the best option. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But the World, Five of Cups, Nine of Swords. So it's still the same cards that we're getting, right? Almost like they're worried, is this over? Like, what did I do? Did I really, truly, completely end this? What have I done? Because we also had the Sun come out, and I feel like they're kind of thinking, like they kind of see better what happened, and that's why they're so up in these feelings right now, all up in their head. Yeah, because I kind of feel like you're down here kind of going, what the heck just happened? So yeah, I almost feel like the Ace of Swords is you reaching out to this person. What is the Ace of Swords here? Temperance. finding the balance. You see, we also have the moon here, and the moon is underneath this, so it's kind of like bringing about the light, getting some clarification on the world, like what the heck they did, why they did it, and like why they're hurting. The cards that came out, the first one here is the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with an earth sign. But I almost feel like it's kind of more like a reassuring energy, right? Especially with that Temperance card there. Just like, hey, like, this is kind of how I see it. This is kind of the person I thought you were. So this, like, whatever's going on here is kind of weird. It feels out of character. Page of Cups, I feel like you're going to be really open with them. Even with your own feelings, I feel. They might be small openings, like, just a little like, hey, like, I like you and I don't know why this is happening. I'm really confused. I would love to understand what's going on. Three of Pentacles, I'd really like to fix this. I'd like to help you fix this. I'd like to just tell me what you need me to do, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling from that. So let's get the future of this Ten of Wands. I almost feel like this person is just going to stick to their guns. And I don't know why. Because I feel like they're really conflicting here. Like, they're bad kind of feelings. Like, I don't know, maybe this is a twin flame for some of you. Maybe they're, like, running right now because they're under some sort of misconception that this is never going to work. They don't know how to make this work. They've been thinking over and over and over about it. Like, and they see no way that this can possibly work, even though Two of Cups and the Empress, there's abundance here, there's love here, right? So for some of you, I feel like this could definitely be a twin flame situation. I want a completely new deck. Ten of Wands. Just in case any energies are repeating here, I want to know what this Ten of Wands is. Yeah. That's kind of what I was worried about. Bottom of the deck, again, we have this Three of Pentacles. Wanting to rebuild this, wanting to fix this, right? There could just be another person. I hesitate to just immediately say a Three of Pentacles or a Three of Cups, is a third party, but I mean, it's come out twice and you've opened your heart to them or you're planning to, right? Knight of Emotions, you might even, be a little bit stronger about it. Like, hey, like, I really like you. What the heck are we doing? But again, the world. Page of Voices, I feel like they're, like, someone's keeping an eye on this. The Chariot, I do feel like for some of you, one of you is moving, and I think it could be your person, right? I think they're just going to keep going, keep moving. And I do mean, like, literally moving away, physically picking up house and moving in somewhere different. I can't say whether or not it's permanent, but we have seen the world several times here. Ten of Wands is also an ending, right? But it's something that's going to weigh on you both. And if this is a twin flame situation, it's going to do that, right? Twin flames are always connected. Energetically, they're always connected. And I mean, the threads here are going to both hands. So, like, I strongly feel for some of you, this is a twin flame connection. Again, we have the Queen of Materials, Queen of Pentacles has come out. Eight of Emotions, Eight of Cups, they're still going. They're still walking away. And they're not just walking, they're running. Knight of Inspiration. Possibly into the arms of someone else. They might, like, I want to say drown their feelings in sex, even. But looking at the top of the deck here, too, because sometimes that gives some insight. The Empress, again, so, like, they know what this connection is. Especially with the Priestess, like, they know, they are well aware there's a connection here. But they're still going. They're still moving, right? They're still it's still happening. So, like, I feel like even after the conversation, whatever's happening, it's just, there's still the Eight of Cups here. There's still the ending. There's still a walking away. Whatever went down, I really don't feel like you have any clarity on this at all. And that's what you're trying to seek out. I'm not really sure if you're going to get it, unfortunately. Sometimes we don't. That's just the way that some relationships end. Friendships, family, like sometimes one person just cuts the other off and that's it, right? It's unfortunate. It sucks, I know, because I've been there. But that's life, unfortunately. Let's get you some advice, Gemini. What do we have from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for Gemini in this situation? Some advice. Whew. Jeez. I'm just going to say a lot of cards have come out. I was going to put some of them back, but it doesn't feel right. Bottom of the deck, we have Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order. But it's a cycle, right? Cycle of growth, personal growth, I feel. Natural Law, this card, it's bringing some sort of balance to the situation, some sort of honesty, I feel. But again, we have Keeper of the Scales, fairness, balance. I think both of you are going to get what you've put into this situation back energetically, even though you are connected. Eagle King, the big picture, angelic help, that lends me to believe that this is something that needs to happen. Again, I have just in my head a sense of a twin flame connection. And this is always part of those connections. One person's the runner, one person's the chaser. But yeah. The Wise Woman of the Wonderland. This feels like your energy here, Gemini. Integrity and compromise. I feel like you're willing to work on this, whatever it is. Trying to figure it out, whatever's happened. Willing to compromise even. But I really don't know that I see this person cooperating, unfortunately. And I also have here the Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. Again, I have that feeling of twin flame connection, resurrection, right? Coming back together, relighting the spark I just heard. So yeah, it's tough reading, Gemini. But I have to give the message that's been given to me. So it's unfortunate, but I wish you all the best in this, I have to say. If this resonated, please drop a like down below. It lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is very important for me because I do aim to give the very most accurate message that I possibly can. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. If you have already, thank you very much. I appreciate it more than you'll know. Because I really want to grow this channel. I want to, spread the love, so to speak. So thank you. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, Gemini. Bye.